Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. This is going to be the mid-January 2023 reading, 2024 reading for the zodiac sign of Capricorn. As always, my readings are very intuitive, so I'll provide you with any intuitive messages that I receive, as well as the meaning of the tarot cards. I do, however, recommend you check out your sun, moon, and rising just to get a full picture of everything that's going on for you this month. And if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. When you subscribe, that helps me greatly, and you'll be notified when I post new content. But let's go and get into it, Capricorn. I did recently shorten my videos from 5 columns to 4 columns, so please let me know if you like that or not. But column number 1, we're taking a look at what's coming for the remainder of January. We're also going to do a money column, a love column, and in the 4th and final column, we're going to do a message from our future self or spirit guides. Almost like advice to take into the remainder of January. We'll also do 3 yes or no questions, a crystal of the month, and a healing note for you. But again, column number 1, what's wrapping up and, what's coming for the remainder of January here. So kind of big things to come. We have the card Discernment. I really love this card. If you look, there's so many like beautiful flowers and greenery and so much happening around this person. And the important part with discernment is like it's a reminder that we're a product of our environment. So we want to surround ourselves with this type of beauty. We want to surround ourselves with nature and good people and good food. So with discernment, we're a product of our environment. So make sure we have the best environment we possibly can for ourselves. But let's see. I guess you can have that card. It fell off the bottom, but right into spot, so it's meant to be, huh? So let's take a look at what cards we have going on here. So first up, we have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is a card of skill, quality, craftsmanship. It's really about putting your best foot forward. This is also a partnership card, though, and a card of collaboration and teamwork, so that could be really important as well. But we need to, again, make sure we surround ourselves with common goals, common interests, people that are going to push us to be better, that are also doing that same good quality work there. The next card we have is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords does look like some sort of conflict. We'll see if we can get some other information on this here. But I do feel like there's a conflict coming through. And at the bottom we have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is a card of taking action. It's very much so the doer card, but it's feet in motion. It's taking action, making movement, taking on something new. I do think that maybe there's something that we're working on with somebody. We're taking action on here, and perhaps maybe like there's a conflict in the partnership, but let's see what other messages I can give you here. The first card we have, first clarifier we have, is the Seven of Cups. If you take a look at the Seven of Cups, there's something different in each of these cups, which means things are pretty busy. It means there's a lot going on. But I see this as just indicates busy, so I would anticipate a busy next few weeks. There's so many options, though. So lots of paths forward, and perhaps maybe you're not exactly aligned on the path forward of where we want to go here. This can be a little bit non-committal too, which makes sense because again, maybe we're having a hard time committing to one option or one path on this thing that we're working on. The next card we have is the Strength card. The Strength card is a card of self-love, self-respect. This is also a card of courage, very much so with the lion on it. So I think one of you wants to make a bolder move than the other, a braver move than the other. But I do feel like we need to be brave here. We need to have some courage. So I think we're going to go for the more bold option. But I feel like this can still, this is still respecting you. This is still doing well for you. The Strength card is very much so a card doing well for you, which is good to see. At the bottom here, we have the Queen of Cups as well. This is very nurturing, very supportive. Again, I feel like this partnership, you're in it together. Yes, there might be this thing that we're not exactly aligned on, but we're committed to the cause. We're supportive of each other. We're vested. The Queen of Cups, too, if you look at the cup on this card, it's not really a cup. It's more of a trophy. And I really do think we're going to come out on top. We're going to come out victor, successful here. That kind of trophy reminder. So I like this action. I like this partnership. I think, again, we're going to go for the bolder option as well. All right. Now let's take a look at our next column, which is anything related to money. So a quick money message here for you. It says, oranges assist, with magnetizing your attraction to money. Nourish your relationship by having fresh oranges around, or by burning a wild orange essential oil. So in this call, we're going to talk about anything related to money, job, career, finances, businesses you run, investments you have, whatever you associate with money here, Capricorn. But let's see. So first up, we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a card. This is very much so nose to the grindstone. This is putting in the hard work these next few weeks. The one thing I love about the Knight of Pentacles, though, is when we put in the hard work, we reap the benefits of it. So again, I feel like this hard work is going to pay off for you, which is great to see. That's also being echoed here with this Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is leaving a legacy. This is making the right moves for the future. So I feel like you're laying the foundation with this work. Now is the time to put in the hard work. We're putting ourselves in a good position, on a good path. Ten of Pentacles can also be like retirement, inheritance, lump sum of money, which is wonderful too. So potentially some big money moving in for some of you as well. At the bottom, we have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords can be a card of being tired, feeling like we're in a low spot. Some of you might not feel like your work is paying off right now, but I think that will shift in these next few weeks as we really start to see that build for you. One thing I want to say with this card as well, I do caution you, like, it's great to do the hard work, but it's also like I feel like there's a little bit of tiredness coming in. So do make sure there's that kind of balance, that work-life balance, that relaxation, getting to rest. So resting as hard as we're working, right? Looking at our clarifiers, first up we have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is a card, this could be like a card of competition. I feel like we could be, I don't know that we're competing directly, but I feel like there could be multiples of you working hard, and yes, one of you could be kind of trying to come out on top. So we're really, again, putting in our hardest work. The nice thing, again, I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles, though, I feel like if there is competition, I feel like you're going to come out on top here. There could be a little bit of defending your work too, but again, I just feel like you're positioned well, you've done good quality work, and you're going to see the benefit of that there, Capricorn. The next card we have is the Ace of Pentacles. Love to see that in our money column. This is a card, anytime we have an ace card, it's a card of newness. So this is new money, new job, raise, promotion, investment, some sort of new income. So love the new money. There is definitely some potential, again, for that lump sum of money, that inheritance type money. But it looks like new money. So again, that hard work we're putting in is definitely paying off. It's putting us on a good path, and it definitely is leading to more money here. At the bottom, we have the Ten of Cups. So interesting. The Ten of Cups and the Ten of Swords, they are almost truly the opposite card here. If you've watched my readings before, you know I love the Ten of Cups. It's my favorite card in the entire deck. We have a nice full rainbow, a happy couple, kids playing, a house in the background, the grass is green. It's just everything wonderful. This is total love, support, contentment, happiness, success. So all good things. Definitely make sure you're taking care of yourself, but I do think that the hard work, even though we maybe are feeling a little tired in this moment, we're feeling a little low in this moment, definitely is going to pay off for you. So a really nice shift of energy coming here. If you're trying to buy a house, this is a good one for you as well, with that nice house in the background on the Ten of Cups too. Okay, let's talk about our next column now, which is anything related to love. Kicking us off with a quick love message here. Power, you instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. So in this column, we're going to talk about anything related to love, family, friends, relationship, children, marriage, whatever you associate with love. Interesting spread going on here, Capricorn. Let's dive in. At the top, we have the Devil card. And in short, I always tell people the Devil card is like overdoing something. This is greed, envy, materialism, obsession. It's just overdoing the things, and it's overdoing the things that we shouldn't be overdoing, right? I do think potentially there was a relationship that ended because of something of this devil sort, like just the overdoing. Maybe it was alcohol, maybe it was drugs, maybe it was something else, but just, again, overdoing something we shouldn't really have been doing. We have the next card here, which is the Five of Cups. This is us grieving. This is us being sad. Potentially, again, maybe somebody, you felt like somebody chose drugs or alcohol over you, or chose another kind of devil type mannerism. So it's like grieving that relationship, feeling unloved, feeling sad. So I do think there was a relationship that ended recently because of this type of energy. On a positive note, though, I feel like things are looking up for you. And this could have been anybody. This could have been family, friend, relationship, lover, you name it. But it does look like there's new opportunity for friendship here at the bottom, or relationship, again, whatever that love interest was for you. We have the Fool card. The Fool card's the first card in the Major Arcana. It's fresh hope, taking chances, new paths, adventures, beginnings. So I just feel like there's a new beginning with somebody new coming in here at the bottom. Let's take a look at our clarifiers and see what other messages I can give you. First, we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is good luck, this is good fortune, but in this case, it's really about the wheel. It's about the turning point. And I feel like you kind of got to the tipping point where it's like, this just wasn't working. This wasn't it. It wasn't going to be. Again, I feel like this person maybe like chose drug or alcohol or something else kind of in that toxic sense. But there was too much of something not good happening. And we were just like, all right, this is it. I have to turn the corner and move on here with the Wheel of Fortune. The next card we have is the Five of Swords. Very similar vein here. With the Five of Swords, this is not a very good relationship. Toxic, abusive, violent, just not a good relationship. There could have been theft, betrayal, dishonesty, any of those type of things there. So of course that leads to that Five of Cups, those kind of low feelings, being sad and being hurt. At the bottom, we have the Knight of Swords. If you look at this card, both the horse and rider are moving very quickly here. With the Knight of Swords, this is a change. So again, this is the new opportunity. This is the new person. This is the new beginning that's coming your way. So that's really great to see there, Capricorn. All right. Now our fourth and final column, a message from our future self or spirit guides. We have the summary affirmation card of shift. This is a pretty literal one. There's a shift coming. There's a change coming. There's some sort of transition coming in these next few weeks. But let's see what messages I can give you here. Okay. First up, we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is very domestic, very relationship driven. It does definitely seem like there's some new love coming in, so I think that's that shift that's coming through. So really like to see that. The next card we have is the Emperor. The Emperor is very strategic, very long-term. So I feel like this new relationship really could be around to stay. There's some nice long-term energy associated with it. The Emperor is also very, very respectful, which is wonderful. Maybe something that was missing from that past relationship. So nice to see that respect coming in so strongly with the Emperor as well. At the bottom here, we have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is a card of self-imposed restrictions. You see this person is blindfolded, their arms are bound down, but all these swords are stuck around them, so they could very easily wiggle back and kind of cut themselves free. So sometimes our own mind, our own thoughts really limit us and hold us back. So as we go through this shift, as we go through this transition, as this new relationship comes in, we have to be careful not to hold ourselves back. And I know that's easier said than done, especially when we've had bad experiences. It's like, you know, those past experiences really shape us in the way that we think, right? Looking at our clarifiers, first up we have the Star card. This is a card of renewal. This is a card of hope. Again, this person, this new relationship is really going to raise the energy, raise the vibrations. Really nice, positive feeling. Again, they're going to give you hope that you didn't think was there. You know, sometimes you get in these bad relationships and it's like, there's no out, there's no better. We think this is all that there is. And then somebody kind of comes in and sweeps us off our feet. So that's the feeling that we're getting with the Star card here. The next card we have is the King of Cups. The King of Cups is also very supportive, very tolerant, very empathetic, just continuing to echo some of the traits of this other person, which is wonderful to see that mixed in with a nice healthy dose of respect that we talked about with the Emperor. At the bottom, we have the King of Swords. Again, I feel like this could be here to stay. This is long-term energy. We had the Emperor saying that, as well as the King of Swords. This is also very strategic, very intentional. So I feel like you can be very cautious, but open to this relationship at the same time. So we can protect ourselves without shutting people out, I think is a good message to take away from there. All right, at this time, Capricorn, I'm going to give the opportunity to ask 3 yes or no questions. So we're going to use our Gypsy Witch fortune telling deck. If you don't have 3 questions in mind, you can pause the video here and think of them. But question number 1, we have the 3 of spades, number 10 card. That's going to be a yes. Question number 2, we have the ace of hearts, number 11 card. That's going to be a no. And question number 3, we have the 9 of diamonds, number 39 card. That's going to be a yes. So yes, no, yes for you there. If you watched your video earlier this month, we did pull a card from our Healing Notes deck, which is a crystal to keep with you through the month of January. Capricorn, this month you have rose quartz, which is good for softness, love. It's gentle but firm. Also a wonderful self-love crystal. And last but not least, we have our healing note. We can all always use more healing. It says all healing is first a healing of the heart. Thank you so much, Capricorn, for tuning in, watching, and listening. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how this video resonates with you. Subscriptions help me greatly, and you'll be notified when I post new content. Also, I did include my Venmo in the comments box if you'd like to make a donation. But thank you so much, Capricorn, and have a wonderful rest of your January.